Blessed be all of my Virgo people out there, sun, moon, and rising. It's time to have a look and see just what's going on when it comes to your monthly astrological forecast for March 2025. And just a quick reminder for everybody out there, if you ever want to get a personal reading with me, you just need to go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com, or you can follow the links in the down bar below. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And of course, you do want to know when my other videos come out on this channel. So what is going on when it comes to your March? Well, the first half of the month, we've got the Sun in Pisces and Mars in Cancer working in tandem with one another. And you are going through some very important partnership developments, level ups, and advents or new opportunities that are all about elevating and bringing together the most important people in your life, and therefore, by extension, elevating you. See, what's happening with Mars is that Mars is working on kind of giving your life a bit of a social workover. Whenever Mars is in your social life sector, your friendship sector, as he is, there is a push to make the cream of the crop rise. There is a push to bring people together for you and you for them, opening doors, unblocking roads, and also helping to lift up things in your life that have stayed small. And the Sun in your partnership sector is bringing in a lot more love, support, attention, and even wholesome simplicity and levity into your closest personal relationships. But everything that is going on this month in a large way is all about, well, having the best, closest connections possible, and also having some kind of very important environmental shift go on, or maybe world shift, because of all of the right people being brought together. We also have, however, and you got to be careful, Mercury and Venus both turning retrograde at the same time, roughly, in Aries. And they're going to be retrograde in Aries for the majority of this month. Now, during this transit, this can be a time where a lot of challenges can come up, especially around false, deceptive, or inauthentic people or situations. And for you, a lot of this is going to involve shared resources, independent business projects, or anything that could be coming up around intimacy or debts, or anything that could be going on in an exchange of some kind. Now, what can sometimes happen during this period is, well, with Venus retrograde, we may discover some things that were covered up or hidden in the past, or where somebody is trying to cover or hide something in the present. Venus retrograde is all about challenging us to see the difference between the aesthetic and the authentic, because aesthetic is not authentic. And there could also be a revelation of both things past and even things trying to happen now or trying to happen in March that are deceptive or are abusing or run the risk of abusing trust. And so this is a time to be extra discerning and extra careful. Beware of being too trusting and too naive with people. However, the good news is, with Mercury retrograde, while all of this is getting discovered and unearthed, and possibly sometimes can be very challenging or even complicated, we're getting a chance to reverse a lot of things that maybe were once done in the past that set up bad situations in the present. Mid-month, we've got a full moon lunar eclipse in Virgo, opposite Saturn, as well as sextile Mars. So a full moon lunar eclipse in your sign. And so this is opening up a very powerful 3-month story that starts in March, but doesn't really conclude or culminate or fully finish itself until we get into about June. And this is around some kind of personal road, personal story, personal investment, personal project, something that you are handling solo, irrespective of what's going on with other people. There could be a major transformation, a major ending, or maybe some kind of story shift or break in a cycle that is going to happen around this area. And this could also be changing a path that you're on. But at the same time, it is also pushing an important life path or story forward in a good way. Because of Mars's sextile involvement in the situation, this is likely something that is going to be helped or pushed or alleviated some. But don't be surprised if this ending or this story change does actually kind of feel like you're kind of dumped out of a bucket you got comfortable in. This could be the end or the completion of a story or a cycle you've been in for a very long time. The second half of the month, we've got the Sun in Aries, a new moon solar eclipse in Aries, and of course, Neptune entering Aries. And this combination is really, really strong and really, really prolific because for a lot of you, this is a time where there is some kind of brilliant new start or new beginning that is going to be hooking you up quite nicely financially. Where you might be noticing that a lot of important resources or money is getting a chance to be supplied to you through maybe odd ways, odd ends, or maybe through partnerships, through important connections, or through investments, or maybe even bonuses or wins or side hustles or private businesses. It doesn't matter. And over the course of this next 3 months, you may find that it is a brilliant time for you to start, well, collecting on a lot of that money coming your way. And this could indicate some kind of big win for a personal investment project, a personal plan, or some kind of personal business idea if you haven't started it yet, or something that is maybe, again, on its way, but could get bigger. And this is going to be, again, a big story that kind of takes over a lot of your focus, again, in a very profitable way as we go through the next few months. Just keep in mind that it's likely this will also prompt or require a change of scenery or landscape in some way, literally or figuratively. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, don't forget my name is Nico, son of Selene, and should you ever want to get a personal reading with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.